And all this is happening on a day where repolling is also been announced in 38 polling booths across Srinagar, and it's been announced amidst tight security. Only 1% voting has been recorded for the first 3 hours. Remember, in Srinagar by-poll last Sunday, only 7% voting was recorded, and that too after there were violent clashes that were reported in the area. 8 people were killed. This even as the government has put an unprecedented level of security. Only 1% voting reported till now. Ashraf still with us. So Ashraf, take us through what's the situation at the moment. Are civilians going to brave the threat? Is the security enough? And will we see the voting pick up in these 38 polling booths?
Devna, so far it is not visible. There is a factor of fear among the people, and also very, very high elaborate security arrangements, particularly in those polling booths where this voting is underway. So far we have seen the section 144 was implemented in the whole district of Budgam, so there is absolutely ban on the assembling of people, movement of the people, and even the roads all heading towards the district are being heavily guarded by the security forces so that something untoward could not happen. But so far, once again, as we have witnessed on the Sunday, there was very low turnout of the voters. Same is visible here. So far, as you said, in the first 3 hours of the voting, just 1% of polling has been recorded. That means is it clearly sure that the turnout will be low as it was expected.
All right, Ashraf, but one can hope that there would be more people coming through the day as security level is tightened around 38 polling booths in Srinagar. Thanks for joining us for the moment. Now, in a major boost to the BJP in Delhi in the by-poll at Rajouri Garden constituency, it's the 14th round of voting, and the latest lead that's coming in is for the BJP with 12,000 votes lead for Manjinder Singh Sirsa, who is the candidate for BJP and Shiromani Akali Dal. Aam Aadmi Party Harjeet Singh at the third position. Congress's Meenakshi Chandela at the second position. And on your screen is out of total seats, which are 10, Aam Aadmi Party not scoring even a single one in Rajouri Garden. That's the chance that they had. We've had 2 leads for the Congress Party this morning in Karnataka. We've had 6 for the BJP, 1 for TMC in West Bengal as well. Jharkhand, interestingly, Littipara, JMMC leading at the moment. But one can confirm at Himachal Pradesh, Bhoranj, it's BJP's Anil Diman who has scored a victory. In Assam, BJP seems to be leading as well. But the big headline story is the capital, where the BJP has won the semi-final ahead of the big MCD final. Take a listen into reactions coming in.
जो नतीजे आए हैं वो आम आदमी पार्टी के लिए वहाँ जीत नहीं हुई है उपचुनाव में। हम लोग राजौरी गार्डन को देख रहे थे। वहाँ पर जर्नैल सिंह जी जो हमारे विधायक थे, उनके पंजाब जाने से जनता में नाराजगी थी। हमने काफ़ी कोशिश की थी बात करने की, लोगों को समझाने की, लेकिन नतीजों से समझ में आ रहा है कि लोग माने नहीं, लोगों में नाराजगी कम नहीं हुई। तो अब कोई बात नहीं, ये तो उपचुनाव था, आगे के चुनाव के लिए हम तैयारी करेंगे। पिछले 2 साल में दिल्ली सरकार ने जितने काम किए हैं उसके दम पे दिल्ली का नगर निगम का चुनाव जीतेंगे और पूरी शिद्दत से जीतेंगे।
मैं समझता हूं ये दिल्ली की जनता का मूड है। जो तकलीफ दिया है आम आदमी पार्टी ने दिल्ली को, उसका निर्णय सुना दिया है राजौरी गार्डन में दिल्ली की वहां राजौरी गार्डन के वोटर्स ने। और कांग्रेस भी आम आदमी दोनों एक समान रूप से लड़ रहे हैं। भारतीय जनता पार्टी बहुत आगे है। मैं दिल्ली को, राजौरी गार्डन को धन्यवाद देता हूं ये विश्वास जमाए रखने के लिए, और मैं वचन देता हूं आने वाले समय में भी भारतीय जनता पार्टी आपकी खुशियों का कारण बनेगी।
पार्टी which has 67 seats today is in the third position. Any message for आम आदमी पार्टी?
आम आदमी पार्टी अपने कार्यों की समीक्षा करे। जो दिल्ली में जो उसने भ्रष्टाचार किया है उस पर पुनर्विचार करे, और जिस प्रकार से ये लोग ऐसे कारनामों में लगे हुए हैं जो दिल्ली सुन करके स्तब्ध है, उस पर जाकर के आत्मचिंतन करे और दिल्ली को अभी भी जवाब दे कि दिल्ली ने इनको 67 सीट दे करके क्या पाया।
How many seats do you expect in your MCD polls? Out of 272, how much?
220 plus.
You're confident about it after this result?
Yes, I am confident कि we are getting 220 plus seats.
ऐसा क्या है आम आदमी पार्टी कर नहीं पाए जो आप एज अ प्रेसिडेंट यू प्रॉमिस टू द वोटर्स ऑफ दिल्ली?
हम दिल्ली के लोगों को जिस बात का विश्वास दिला रहे हैं उस पर खरे उतरेंगे। हम झूठ नहीं बोलेंगे, झूठा वादा नहीं करेंगे, हम जो कहेंगे वो करेंगे।
That was the Delhi BJP president promising whatever promises were not fulfilled by Aam Aadmi Party. This is the party which will deliver. With camera person Sundar, this is Parveena, Delhi, India Today. Joining me is BJP leader Vijayendra Gupta. So, congratulations. We sense that BJP is leading after 7th round of counting. So, what's your take on the reaction?
मैं यही कहूँगा कि ये एक तरह का एक टेस्ट केस है दिल्ली के लिए और आने वाले म्युनिसिपल इलेक्शंस का साफ रूप से रिफ्लेक्शन है कि आम आदमी पार्टी थर्ड है और पुअर थर्ड है और जमानत जब आम आदमी पार्टी की हो रही है ऐसा दिखाई दे रहा है। तो जो पार्टी 67 सीट जीत कर आई थी 2 साल पहले, 2 साल में ही लोगों की उम्मीदों पर पूरी तरह विफल हो गई है और आम आदमी पार्टी का ग्राफ इस कदर नीचे आएगा, लोगों को इस तरह से होपलेस ये पार्टी होगी लोगों के बीच में।
Going across to my colleague Anandyo is joining us from the Aam Aadmi Party Delhi office. Interestingly, Anandyo, they've been shunted out of Rajouri Garden seat and also from their office, which according to Shunglu committee has been illegally allotted. But here's the script that's being played out, which is very interesting. You had Jarnail Singh of the Aam Aadmi Party, who was elected 2 years back from this constituency. He had to vacate the constituency to go and fight polls in Lambi, and perhaps that's where the lesson is for the Aam Aadmi Party, that first take a stock of your home instead of going out, because all is not well, and this will be a crucial lesson for Aam Aadmi Party ahead of the MCD polls.
Well, absolutely, and if you know, if this by-election is anything to go by, if this is considered to be the semi-final, the semi-final has clearly been lost by Aam Aadmi Party and clearly been won by the Bharatiya Janata Party. As simple statistics, Devina, after 11th round, the Bharatiya Janata Party candidate won, had a lead of was leading by 28,000 votes, and the Aam Aadmi Party candidate was leading by around more than 6,000 votes. So very clearly, the difference is huge, and it clearly goes on to show the kind of priorities they had, and that's where the Bharatiya Janata Party was extremely careful to make people convince, to get them convinced the fact that the priorities of Aam Aadmi Party are national, to go national, that their priorities are in Gujarat, in Punjab, in states like Goa, and that's why it seems to have that perception war has been won by Bharatiya Janata Party, and that's why we see the situation here on ground zero. What will be the result of it? It can have immediate repercussion. We have already seen sound bites coming in from different BJP leaders saying that it goes on to show that what will be the result of the
outside the Aam Aadmi Party office. Anandyo, you outside the Aam Aadmi Party office. Take us to what's the scene outside the Aam Aadmi Party office this morning. We've heard Manish Sisodia saying we're confident of the MCD win, but is that the overconfidence in which Aam Aadmi Party is talking about?
Well, Ravina, it's a deserted look. If my camera person Alok can zoom in inside, there's hardly 2 and 3 people. That's it. That's all about it. Nobody inside, no huddle going on, no senior leaders coming here, nothing. It's absolutely a totally deserted look. Very unlike a Aam Aadmi Party office, which boasts about 67 seats out of 70 seats, which always had a stream of people flowing in with garlands and stuff like that, which had a lot of big cutouts of Arvind Kejriwal after any victory. That is clearly missing, and probably that's the real taste of defeat for the first time of Aam Aadmi Party, and probably a taste of reality that they have got.
And a lesson to be learned as well. Anandyo, thanks for joining in. Aam Aadmi Party has been raising the EVM tampering issue as well. Getting some breaking news on that.